Hello, hello. Welcome. My name is Astrid. I'm a psychic oracle and mentor, and this is the Sacred Gray. Thank you for being here. This is a general collective reading. It feels like a very specific message that's coming through for this collective, whoever I'm talking to. So the first cards that I pulled are from the Green Glyphs Oracle deck, okay? We've got phone call, acorns, and playing cards. So what this means to me, collective, is that you may, whoever I'm talking to, you may have already received a phone call, or this could be kind of a warning about an incoming communication that it seems to offer something that could kind of grow. Like this could be a business deal, or it could be, with playing cards, it could even be like an opportunity, like a gambling opportunity, or like a quick money opportunity, something like this. But what I'm getting here is that you are being warned that whoever calls you and whatever kind of communication might come through, and this is someone that you haven't heard from in a while either. This is kind of a surprising call that you'll likely be receiving or have received already. And the message is to kind of like tread carefully. This person might not be totally trustworthy, I'm going to get a little bit more information here about this communication. Can I get some insight on this phone call, Spirit, please? The Lovers in reverse. So yeah, this is someone who you haven't spoken to in some time, I feel. The Lovers in reverse does suggest a falling out over something's the Moon in reverse as well, over something that perhaps just left you uncertain of why the communication even broke. This is someone who, I'm seeing blonde hair. It could also be someone who used to have blonde hair. I feel like this is someone that you've known for a while. Doesn't have to be. Let's get a little bit more. Tell me about this person who is receiving a call, or I'm sorry, who's making the call, and then we'll pull on you. Who's making this call, Spirit? The Four of Swords. Interesting. And the High Priestess. So this is someone who, okay, yeah. So this certainly feels like someone who you guys had a falling out, and both of you kind of look back on it with a warmth, but also a confusion. It kind of feels like a hard break, like something just had to end between the two of you. And this incoming communication, it's like with the High Priestess here, I'm going to get some clarity on that, but it's like they are kind of planning, like their intentions, it's sometimes people make decisions and they don't always have, like, they don't think through, I'm going to cause this person harm. They're just thinking like, I'm going to prove my point, or I'm going to be like, I'm going to act in this way. Like it's an entitled energy without taking into account like the real intention of why they are doing what it is that they are doing, right? Somebody might do something and they don't ask themselves enough questions to get to the point of realization where their true intention is just to cause harm, or just to, stir the pot. 4:44 as I look on the timer. That's interesting. We have the Four of Swords here. So I'm curious about this person's intentions. 8 of Wands. Yeah, they want to try to kind of, and the Sun in reverse. Interesting. They kind of want to bring a swift recovery to things. The Star in reverse. There's a lot of, so we've got 5 major arcana out, and I'm only pulling for this other person, by the way. We've got 5 major arcana out, and 4 of them are in reverse. The only one that's upright is the High Priestess. So this person is misusing their power. They're misusing their energetic influence, their energetic ability. Yeah, that's powerful. That's really interesting, isn't it? Let's get some, let me pull for you. And then I'm trying, is it more appropriate to pull for you, collective, before I pull for like your energy, before I pull for the situation that they're bringing in? No. Okay. Let's pull for you. Spirit's saying to pull for you. Okay. Tell me about collective. Who am I speaking to? What's their energy in this situation? I almost want to use a different deck. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, we're going to use a different deck for you. This is the Green Glyphs Oracle. Okay. Or the Green Glyphs. Yeah. Okay. So this one. Okay. The Green Glyphs Tarot. Okay. Not the Green Glyphs Oracle. Okay. So tell me about collective's energy in this situation. What does collective need to know? How are they showing up in this situation? Getting chills in my legs, like the lower part of my legs. The High Priest. So you're matching this High Priestess energy with the polar, right? So this deck here, the Green Glyphs Tarot, has both the High Priestess and the High Priest. So here it's like you have, wow, okay. You have the same power of this person. And even if we're thinking about it in terms of the tarot and how it's used like formally, kings represent a mastery and queens are just below that. So they're not quite as it's a different translation of mastery, right? But technically kings in the tarot are represented as like the master or the excellence of that modality. So if we're applying that logic to the High Priest and the High Priestess in this deck, you're showing up with actually a higher level of power here. You're showing up in a more authentic seat is what I'm hearing, a more authentic seat. Okay, so you have Spirit's vote of confidence here. Let's get a little bit more about collective's energy in this situation. Temperance and the Lovers with the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. So here is the thing, okay? You are not an assuming person, okay? You're not going to assume that someone has bad intentions. You're not, and that's exactly why this reading is coming through. You're not going to assume that someone is calling you or giving you an offering or an opportunity of some kind, and it kind of has, like, you assume the best of people. And so you're over here just like, great, like, I can, and I do think that because you're also showing up here as the King of Pentacles. So I do think that this might be a situation wherein you're going to be asked to provide something, but you already provide a lot is what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh. And then I have the High Priestess coming out as well for your energy here. If it'll focus, that would be great. I think it's focusing. I don't even know. Oh no, it's not. Come over here. Come over here. I can see the little focus icon. Come over here. Come over here. Oh well. Your focus is in the wrong place. Your focus is in the wrong place. I'm going to try to move that as best I can. So it's clear to me that, like, you're focusing on, I mean, even that is a symbol, right? Even that is a symbol. Your focus is on one thing while this person's focus is on a whole other thing here. Like they're focused on getting over, they're focused on leveling up in one way or another, and you just kind of want to look past things. Maybe I can get it to focus like this. No. Did I screw it up? I might have screwed it up. That's okay. You just want to kind of focus on the future, right? Page of Wands here as well. Okay. let's get something about this situation that they're bringing towards you. Okay, so we have their energy, we have your energy. You've got this kind of purity here that I can't, I mean, this is really powerful. I'm going to show you. So we have the High Priest and the High Priestess, and we have Temperance here. These are powerful cards. These are powerful cards. Like, I can't explain to you, this energy is like mastery. This is mastery. This is knowledge of self. This is patience. This is understanding of the bigger picture. This is grace. It's mastery. Okay. Let's get something about the situation that they're going to bring towards you. Let's hear about that. And I do feel called to the archetypes deck. I'm going to pull it out in a minute to kind of gain a better understanding of the situation as a whole. But let's... King of Swords. Tell me about... Two of Swords, okay. Tell me about the situation. Tell me about what this person is bringing to collective. What are they... What is this? What is this... this playing cards? What is this? The acorns and the playing cards. What is this opportunity? I'm going to let Spirit pull for this one. Okay. So yeah. So this is a situation where they're going to try to make amends with you and, you know, show this as like, we are bringing balance to the situation. We are, you know, restoring, we're doing the bigger, we're taking the high road here. We're building a bridge, right? We're building a bridge. This is going to really bother me. This is going to really bother me. How do I fix this? How do I, maybe, no? Okay, that should be better. Bringing it into focus. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're going to bring balance to things. We're going to restore the situation. We're going to create, a bridge between us, etc. But here we have the Six of Swords in reverse. This is not truly a bridge between the two of you. It's not. I have the Three of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then I also have the Queen of Pentacles upright. This is what they're expecting of you. So they're asking you essentially in what they're bringing forth they're asking you for service. And we have the Eight of Swords in reverse at the bottom. They're asking you for some kind of service. Can you contribute to this situation that does seem to directly benefit them in whatever they're working on or their situation? And it's all under this veil, this farce of, I appreciate you. I love you. I just want you back in my life. Can I get an indication of who this person is, like, in relationship? Like, is this an ex? Is this a family member? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be, and Haven at the bottom in reverse. There's so many reversals in this deck right now. Haven in reverse at the bottom, and then Judgment upright under that. So we're going to take those. That's kind of crazy. So I do believe this is either a family member or like an old coworker. This is someone that you've spent a lot of time very close with in your life. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean proximity. I mean more of like an emotional and a spiritual closeness. But this is also someone who rocked your world, someone who, like, and not in a good way. This is someone who turned some elements of your life like upside down. Okay. I'm hearing like they did something. That's what Spirit is saying. They did something. They they made a series of decisions that very seriously negatively impacted your sense of security. This is not just like, oh, I had to make some adjustments. No. This person impacted your sense of safety and security with the decisions that they made. And I'm hearing the word haphazard. They acted in a way that was just unruly. They acted in a way that was careless, that was reckless. So that is who this person is to you. Maybe you, but with judgment here, you made it out okay. Like there's a level up, right? There's a level up that occurred there. This is, you with judgment there, it's like you're better now. You're better now after all that happened. And that even kind of brings me to the cards that I pulled for your energy, which is like, you're better now. Like you're doing so good. Now that you're able to kind of come to the table that this person is setting with a sense of openness and like a non-begrudging attitude, kind of a willingness to wipe the slate clean. But this, they know this of you. They know that this is in your character. I'm hearing take advantage. They want to take advantage of that. Okay. So let's get an archetypes card for this person, kind of just what you need to know about the situation. I'm specifically wondering about what they're going to present you with, perhaps what you can anticipate from this phone call, right? So can I get... Spirit is asking me to like do this bit, which I don't love, especially with this deck, but okay. So with Kairos coming out upright the way that it did, it is very clear to me that this person has been receiving signs from the universe in one direction or another, but you also have been receiving signs. So this could be, other collective readings. This could be synchronicities that involve this person's energy or whatever. This is indicating that like there is a part of you that is seeing that person's coming into your life. Okay. Then we have two. Which one do we want to look at first? This one here, the cave and the threshold. That's interesting. What are you willing to... Okay. So the cave is this is a heart chakra card. This is a heart chakra energy. This is your inner world. It's actually very similar to the Haven card, which we have in reverse here. It's a very similar idea. This is your inner world. This is your inner cave, that is rooted in the heart chakra. Okay. And then we have the threshold. So Spirit is asking you to acknowledge what you are like truly capable of taking at this time. You're being asked to protect yourself. Yeah. I want to get a little bit more here, Spirit. The forest. Interesting. Okay. Let's keep going. I have ideas for that. I'm going to pull a couple of charms. I'm going to pull a little bit more into this message before I... Spirit wants you to take a deep breath. One more with me. All right. Okay, so pretty much all of these are on their face here. Okay. I've got a little umbrella. A little book. It's like occult. This one always makes me think of like, I don't know how well you guys can see that. It makes me think of like, if you study like occult sciences, it's like a book with like bat wings. Wait, I'm not even going to try it. Okay, I don't know what happened with my audio there, you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't even know really when it cut out. Anyways, you might be seen as someone who, okay, I don't even really know when it cut out. But what I'll say is this, the charms that are here, okay, I think that you, by this person or by your family in general, you might be seen as kind of an odd duck in your family, or in the circle that, you know, there's so much love here in this circle that we're talking about, okay, whether it's family, friends, whatever. I think that this person is going to offer you a sense of safety that was disruptive and like disrupted. Okay. And I'm noticing like how much that audio issue threw me off. This has caused quite a disruption in your life. This has caused quite an issue. And like, I'm hearing like rupture. So let's get some advice for you. And then I want to come back to this Forest card. So this is further indicating that this could be someone who, you know, you knew when you were a child, but really what this is giving to me is like, you are in a place right now in your life where there is quite a bit that is worthy of protection. There's something about like the inner child and the heart space that has been like resurrected is the word that I'm hearing, that has been kind of brought into a new tenderness. It's like spring. It's like a baby lamb, you know, has just been born and it's, you know, it's still wet. And it's, you know, it's coming out. And so you have this thing that's so precious that you have to protect. Okay, you have to protect. And this person here is coming in with this, I don't like to fearmonger, but it truly, it feels like an energetic attack. And I cannot help but draw the parallel of the disruptions that I've been having, chills, during this recording. You know, we had an issue with like the focus, and then I had the audio issue just now, which I don't know how I'm going to fix that in post. This is a really important moment for you to really like reclaim your power here and protect that which you have created. Okay, this is a very important moment for you, collective, to protect what you've done is what Spirit is saying. So let's get some advice. Okay, let's get some advice for you. Spirit wants to... No. Okay, so Spirit wants me to do this intuitively. So I'm going to take this one. So advice for collective. Judgment again. Okay. Okay. There's something about this tarot deck that like even the death card is adorable. Like just the imagery. I can't. It's like, that's a sad card. Okay. And there are a few really sad cards in here, but like, let's be so for real right now. That's adorable. Okay. The message, the advice. I know that this is someone that you care about. I know even if you don't currently, like even if you went through a phase where you were angry with this person, you were upset, you were like righteous is a word that I'm hearing. So like you are being kind of validated in Spirit's communication here. Like you were right to feel whatever you felt after you and this person disconnected. The thing is that softness has been taken advantage of a lot by various people in your life, but this person, whether or not they've taken advantage of this softness in you before, whether or not you're aware of it, whatever, that is what they're going to do here. That is what they're going to do. I don't even know that they're aware of it, but their intention truly is to take advantage of your soft heart, is to take advantage of, I'm hearing, your gullibility, your tenderness, your willingness. Okay. Check your Libra placements, because whoever I'm talking to is someone who is very, very oriented to the other. Okay. Spirit is asking you here. I have the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Judgment. I have 8 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands in reverse. And then I have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay. You are going to want to, like, something about this might, either this is like a spring to action kind of request, or this is something that you would readily, like in any situation, be like, oh, of course, of course. Oh, I'll be there. Right? Spirit is saying not to do that. Spirit is saying to hold off and to ask, to either just flat out say like no in a very kind way, in a very loving way, in a very you way, or to take the time that you need, right? Like there's this belief in you, collective, that you need to like spring to action and provide an answer to people's requests immediately. You don't. You can say, hey, let me think about it. Hey, I gotta go check in with my partner, or just make up an excuse. Actually, my dog needs to go to the vet this week. Let me take a look at my schedule and I'll get back to you. You don't even have to say my dog needs to. Just say, you know what, I've got a lot going on. Let me check my schedule. I'm gonna get back to you as soon as I can. I'm hearing, what would that person do, right? So it might be helpful for you to think about how other people handle situations like this, where like if you've needed help in the past and you've called on someone, how they handled it if they weren't available to help you, or to think about how this person has acted in the past, right? Maybe they've just flat out told you no, regardless of where you're drawing your inspiration from. The point is that like you've got something really, really precious in you at this time. And Spirit is saying it needs to be protected, and you need more time away from the people around you. This person is not ready. They have not done the work. They have not done the work. You have. You have. Okay. So let's get, I feel called to get you an animal spirit card, and then we're going to wrap this up. Okay. You have so Spirit is talking. So you have a tendency to kind of fall into tradition, what you think is right, what you believe to be the right thing, what you believe to be expected of you. Okay, Spirit is pointing that out. There's this set of beliefs about what you should be providing, what is required of you, what deems you acceptable to the people around you. This has to do with an abandonment wound. Okay, and the card we have here is Tiger. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. This happened for a reading, I think for Aquarius, where like I was like, oh my God, I've never pulled this card before. I believe it was the Starfish. I was like, oh, what is this? I'd never seen that card before. And this is another one I've never seen before. That's so cool. Give me just a second here. Tiger. Okay. Lunar force, ease in darkness, feminine energy. The tiger hunts at night, at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness, to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. Spend some time in silence this evening, drinking in the potent calm. There is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. When in balance, passionate, strong, sensual. When out of balance, overstimulated. To bring into balance, Tritaka, which is candle gazing. Okay, it's a type of scrying. Which is essentially like, you know, the crystal ball, I see in your future, right? Like that's scrying. People also do it with candle wax, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. You didn't ask for an education. Let me just get into it. Listen, you are very clearly being asked by spirit to take a minute. Okay. Take a minute to gather yourself, but also just generally more often, you got a lot going on in you. It's really precious energy. Okay. And you have a lot worthy of protection. At the time that I'm filming this, it is the 21st of January. We have a new moon coming up. And so something that came to mind, and this is a timeless reading. All of my readings are timeless, but with this particular new moon, I'll just point this out. There is and maybe this resonates with you wherever you're at in time and space watching this. There is a theme of rebellion. What is the energy of rebellion? What is your relationship to it, and how is it showing up in your life right now? And perhaps how might you tap into it if you are on this new moon coming up? I believe it's like the 29th. How might you tap into it as helpful right now? Rebellion towards the belief set that you were the belief system that you have within you already that perhaps is detrimental to you in this particular situation, right? That which deems you worthy of love, that which deems you worthy of being kept around, right? Of maintaining a relationship with, okay? That which deems you worthy according to other people of what you provide freely, right? Collective, this is an important message, and I hope that I can fix the audio issue without hiccups so that I can get it out quickly. I want to send a lot of love to you. Thank you so much. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Please drop a comment. These are all free ways to support a growing channel. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Good luck.